Yep, what's going on YouTube? It's the flyest vlogger on the planet. My name is Showtime the Czar. Welcome back to the channel. Hope everybody's having a great, positive, productive day as always. Got a lot to talk about involving the hip-hop culture and everything surrounding it. So, not gonna waste no time. But before we get into all of that, you know what you gotta do. See that subscribe button on your screen right there. Need you to click that, turn that bell icon on so each and every time one of my videos drop, you do not miss it, alright? Now, let's do this. Alright guys, so before we get into all the topics for today, I just want to say a lot of the topics are going to be involving the sports culture just because a lot of things are going on in the black community, but most of it is them playing sports. So I'm going to get into it in a little bit. But the first thing I do want to talk about is the fight that everybody's been waiting on, the Logan Paul versus Floyd Mayweather. That fight goes down this Sunday. Let me know if you're going to order it. Let me know if you're going to watch it in the comments below. Who do you think is going to win this fight? Again, I said it before, I'm picking Floyd, just because I'm not a huge Floyd Mayweather fan, but I just don't see him losing to Logan Paul. I've never seen Logan Paul fight, and I've seen Floyd Mayweather beat down professional, well, not beat down, but beat professional boxers. So this should be a cakewalk, you know what I mean? Like, I don't care how old Floyd is and how young Logan Paul is, how tall he is. I don't care about none of that. I think Floyd Mayweather, you can't hit him. And that's one thing I will always say about Floyd Mayweather. He's a great defensive boxer. I personally think he's pretty boring just because of how he boxes. But that's the story for another day. I don't see Logan Paul being the guy that gives Floyd Mayweather his first L. Whether it's just an exhibition match or not, I just don't see him losing to Logan Paul. A lot of people are saying how big and tall Logan Paul is, so that gives him a longer reach and all that good stuff. But I've seen Floyd Mayweather go up against people like that, Canelo Alvarez, and he just was able to beat them. So I don't see it starting today. So let me know who you guys are picking in the comments below. Let me know. You know what? Let's change it up just slightly. If you think Logan Paul is gonna win, let me know how much of a percentage you think he's gonna win by. And actually, I don't even know if they can declare a winner, because I seen earlier that they were saying that they're not going to declare a winner. I guess they just want a good fight. But you are allowed to get knocked out. So I don't really like that part, because, you know, if Logan Paul loses, he loses. And I think it should go on his record. But again, whatever, it is what it is. But let me know, how much of a chance do you think Logan Paul has of beating Floyd Mayweather? Or do you think he has zero chance? Let me know what you think about this fight in the comments below. Alright guys, on to the next subject here. Now, I've seen this man get angry a few times on the show, but I've never seen him get angry to the point where he had to walk off. So this was extreme for me. And that's Stephen A. Smith. He was on First Take, and I'm a fan of First Take, but I've never seen him get this mad. So they were talking about Danny Ainge stepping down as the Celtics president, and then their current coach, Brad Stevens, replacing him as the president. Now, I've heard Stephen A. Smith on numerous occasions talk about how black coaches, black players, even though the NBA is 80% black, there's not a lot of black coaches in the NBA or the NFL. It's an unfair treatment when a black coach or a black president gets those positions, because once they get fired, it takes them a while to get another job, or they got to go through the ringer to get another job, even though most of the league is black. And he feels like players like LeBron James, Russell Westbrook, Steph Curry, they should be speaking up, because they're the faces of the NBA. And not only that, the league is damn near all black, almost. And he just didn't like it. He's tired of the unfair treatment among the black coaches and the black presidents, executives, etc., etc. And I agree with him about it, you know, because how in the hell do you go from coach to president like that? If that had been a black coach, they probably just would have fired Brad Stevens and Danny Ainge and replaced both of them. But there is some unfair treatment when it comes to white coaches and black coaches, right? Look at Steve Nash. Not saying Steve Nash don't deserve He did a great job over there in Brooklyn, but I think it's unfair that a Steve Nash can come be a first-time coach and inherit a team that has Kyrie, Kevin Durant, and James Harden. They ain't giving up black people that. The black people got to work from the scraps of the team, you know. They have to build that team from the bottom up, starting with probably all role players and going through a record of like having just 18, 19 wins in a season. And then if he's able to elevate that team, then we praise him and pat him on the back. If he doesn't, they fire him and he's an assistant coach for the next 5 years. I'm with Stephen A. Smith on this. The black players got to step up. They got to start saying something because this is unfair. This is whack. You know, this is a league that's almost all black, and yet there's no black coaches or black presidents representing us. That's crazy. I don't want to say there's none, but there's very few. You know, and then they giving all these white coaches. And then, let me not make this a race, a super huge race thing, because it's not about some of those coaches and those presidents. They're good coaches. They're great coaches. You know, Popovich was a great coach. Is a great coach. So what I'm not going to do is make it seem like some of those people don't deserve it. What I don't like is how systematically it's set up for the white people to just elevate in a space where it's mostly black players. That's what I don't like. And that's why I said I don't want to make it super racial, because while it is, it's more so I don't like how systematically it's set up. There's something wrong where even in the NFL, like I've seen coaches get hired and they were just like, you know, tight end coaches or strength and conditioning coaches all the way up to the head coach. Like what? How does that happen? You know what I mean? Like how you just skip all the ranks, ain't never coach, and you get a position? That's whack to me. I don't understand that. So let me know how you guys feel about this subject in the comments below. How do you feel Stephen A's reaction was? Do you feel like it was over the top? Do you feel like he's always over the top? Or do you feel like he was just in what he was saying and how he reacted? He walked off the show because, again, he was upset. You know, he feels like they need to be saying something. I agree with him. Let me know how you guys feel about it in the comments below. Alright guys, and the last thing I want to discuss with you guys today before I get up out of here. So, rising star Naomi Osaka was fined $15,000 for not speaking at the French Open press conference for mental health reasons. She then continued to stand by her word and withdrew from the French Open altogether. And she received support from a lot of people around the community, especially from Serena Williams. Here's what I want to say about this. First of all, finding somebody $15,000 for not doing a press conference is whack to me, especially when it's a mental health concern. Over the last 4 or 5 years, mental health has the concern for mental health has grew. So when somebody says they need a break, that's it. That you shouldn't get fined for needing a break from people. Especially since when you're an athlete, everything that you do gets magnified. Especially when you're a black athlete, everything that you do gets magnified. That girl needed a break. She's a kid. She needs a damn break. Y'all getting on her nerves. Y'all stressing her out. She needed a break. So I'm not mad at that. Here's what I want to say though. I understand that this is what comes with being an athlete, right? You got press, you got people in your face. Your life is just one big show all the damn time. I understand all of that. That's part of it. I know a lot of people say, you know, I don't want to be a role model, but that comes with it. We get all that. I get all that. Here's what I want to say though. Black athletes are not animals. Stop getting on these platforms, people, particularly white people, and just trying to just make it seem like they have to do XYZ or they have to perform XYZ. Like, yo, chill. These are people. They need breaks. They got families. Y'all, listen. Y'all have to chill. These ain't no damn animals. It's not the circus. Okay? Every time that you see one of these athletes, you're not supposed to snap your fingers and they supposed to perform a trick for you. That's not cool. Y'all gotta stop that. This is a child. Y'all have to let these kids, and she's not a child per se, but y'all have to let people grow into these roles. Y'all be so ready for young people to embrace stardom, and y'all throw it all in their face at one time and don't give them a chance to grow into this stuff. That ain't cool at all. Y'all gotta stop that. You know what I mean? And again, she needed a break because it was overwhelming for her. I don't see nothing wrong with that. I don't see nothing, because as soon as she starts acting irate and spazzing out on y'all and saying out of pocket stuff, then y'all want to say she the angry black woman. Or when y'all see these basketball players getting spit on and stuff thrown at them, then y'all want to say they're the angry black man. But y'all treating them like animals in the zoo. Or y'all have to chill, relax. These are people. These are not animals. Chill. Let me know how you guys feel about this in the comments below. Do you feel like Naomi Osaka was out of pocket for taking a break? Do you feel like she deserved a break? Let me know you guys' thoughts and opinions in the comments below. But that is all I got for you guys today. If you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like, leave a comment, share, subscribe. And until next time, I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.